Whistler, I mean, one of our biggest successes was developing a run-of-river hydro project. And we actually we put as much power back into the hydroelectric grid, BC Hydro, as we do take out on an annual basis. And those are the things that, you know, are not only great for us in terms of our quest to get a zero operating footprint, those are also great stories to tell to the public that come and visit us on an annual basis about the different things that we're doing. You know, then there's the whole adaptation part, continuing to invest in technology, whether that's snowmaking, whether that's fuel reduction, whether that's energy reduction, and then the diversification. And you know, in the summertime, we do over 500,000 other visits. That's sightseeing, mountain biking, glacier skiing, and it's a very, very important part of our business. We probably invested over $100 million in that adaptation diversification strategy over the last 10 years. So it is significant. It does take resources, but we're obviously committed to it, both as a business and as a community.
In recent years, sustainability in the hospitality industry has progressed from a niche consideration into an industry-wide priority. Hotels have widened the scope of their sustainability efforts by incorporating environmental objectives as a part of their corporate social responsibility. The green marketplace has evolved from a pop cultural trend into a major force for change in a range of markets.
With the new trend of efficiency and sustainability in the hospitality industry, numerous hotels across the globe have begun to adopt eco-friendly practices. Sustainability is even the main theme and focus of some hotels. There are many aspects of a hotel that can be modified to help the property become more efficient. A property that wants immediate changes and has a smaller budget may do things such as change light bulbs to fluorescent bulbs, or LED, or replace in-room coffee mugs with ceramic mugs. Specifically, Whistler-Blackcomb uses over a total of 11,000 lights on the mountain, and they made the simple switch to LED and fluorescence. Almost a quarter of energy used in hotels is from lighting. Now, those were some simple changes. A large change that a property can take on could be making the energy in their hotel renewable. This means the energy comes from sources that are continually replenished, such as sun, wind, and water. In the case of Whistler-Blackcomb, they operate on the Fitzsimmons River as part of the Fitzsimmons Renewable Energy Project. Between obtaining permits to finding supporters and investors, the project took 7 years to get up and running. Using the river as an energy source produces enough power to match the total annual energy consumption at Whistler-Blackcomb, which is equivalent to energizing 3,000 to 4,000 homes.
I'm David Dodge. Welcome to Green Energy Futures. This week we head off to BC's famous Whistler-Blackcomb Mountains. We're going to go high up in the mountains and figure out how run-of-river produces electricity. This 7.5 megawatt run-of-river operation is on Fitzsimmons Creek. It's owned and operated by Intergex, a Quebec-based company that's a big developer of run-of-river projects. Don Gamache is the powerhouse operator.
We're in the Fitzsimmons Creek powerhouse currently. We're looking at the penstock. The penstock started at 995 meters above sea level, and currently what you're looking at is it's down to 750 meters above sea level. Puts water through this piece of pipe through to the Pelton turbine, which has 6 nozzles on it that allows it to spin and rotate the generator.
The resort also facilitates a program known as HIT, or Habitat Improvement Team, which is a community-based environmental action group. The mission of HIT is to protect, restore, and enhance fish and wildlife habitat in the community of Whistler. The wonderful thing about the ski resort sponsoring this team is that it allows them to partner, work, and connect with the community in going green. Here's an example of HIT coming together, planting a variety of different food sources, such as berries for the wildlife on Whistler-Blackcomb Mountains. When it comes to dealing with waste, the ski resort yet again takes an eco-friendly approach with the concept of reduce, reuse, and recycle. Whistler-Blackcomb is looking to reduce their packaging in the food and beverage operation by using less paper products and utensils. As for reusing, the resort has created a system known as the MMEX, which stands for Mountain Materials Exchange. The MMEX is a distribution center for office and kitchen supplies, furniture, and ski equipment at the resort. Recycling at the resort involves an in-vessel composting method at their larger on-mountain restaurants, which allows the resort to compost bones, meats, foods, and even paper into the soil. Composting and other recycling methods has enabled the resort to reduce their waste per guest by 42% in 2009, as exemplified by the graph.
With their mission to become the most sustainable mountain resort operation in the world, Whistler-Blackcomb puts a large emphasis on protecting their ecosystem and addressing climate change through resort culture and community awareness and education. From top-level management to the front desk clerk, every employee goes through an environmental orientation monitored by the Natural Step, an organization that strives to assist individuals and organizations alike in understanding and transitioning towards sustainability. Whistler-Blackcomb also participates in many community events and demonstrations, including Whistler Habitat Improvement Team, Earth Day, Clean Air Day, Environment Week, Commuter Challenge Days, Mountain and Valley Cleanup Days.
Whistler-Blackcomb Foundation is dedicated to providing financial support to nonprofit organizations. There are about 7 programs involved in this foundation. The Inner City Outreach Program helps Vancouver youth who have not been able to experience the resort due to financial aid. The Zero Ceiling Society, which is in partnership with Whistler-Blackcomb, benefits small groups of disadvantaged children explore snowboarding or skiing in the winter and in the summer mountain biking. The Work to Live program gives homeless and disadvantaged people an opportunity to work and be part of a community. The BC Firefighter Burn Camp, in partnership with Whistler-Blackcomb, helps severely burned victims build support groups, self-esteem, and newfound passions at the resort.
A similar ski resort, Steamboat Ski Resort, nestled in the Route Forest of Colorado, has also enacted many green techniques into their resort. Just like Whistler, Steamboat has won many prestigious environmental sustainability awards. In 2010, Steamboat won the Silver Eagle Award for Waste Management, and Whistler-Blackcomb also won the Golden Eagle Award for Overall Excellence in North America. Steamboat mainly focuses their waste management program on their water usage by installing automatic stop faucets and low flush toilets. An advantage that Steamboat has over Whistler-Blackcomb is that they are partnered with other environmental organizations, such as the U.S. Forest Service, the American Birding Association, and the Colorado Division of Wildlife. The partnerships that Steamboat has created allow for proper maintenance of the mountain, protecting its natural ecosystem. On the other hand, more popular resorts, such as Hilton Hotels, have also enacted environmental sustainability programs to lower their carbon footprint and better the environment. The Hilton Hotels have enacted programs worldwide that support sustainable living. They also have created short documentaries to spread awareness about sustainable resources and environmental problems, which have been presented for the past 2 years at the Sundance Film Festivals. This provides a platform for filmmakers to tell stories that catalyze change around critical global issues. Whistler-Blackcomb's alpine slopes were home to the 2010 Olympics and Paralympics. The resort creates their own artificial snow that does not erode the mountains or harm the natural ecosystem. Hosting the Olympics helped gain notoriety for the sustainable resort. Overall, Whistler-Blackcomb Resort strives to become a zero-emitting operation and has made many steps in order to achieve that goal. In doing research for this project, we have learned that there are many hotels that strive to be environmentally friendly. Hotels have enacted sustainable programs, energy efficiency, waste management, and education awareness for the greater good of the community. Customers seek out hotels that are sustainable. So going green is a major trend in the hospitality industry, and Whistler-Blackcomb is a prime example.